I'm back, I'm biased, I'm bothered, and I am always unfiltered. If you are easily offended, this is not the place for you. But you still haven't managed to worthy up. Not to worry, let's get into this mess. Before we get into today's episode, I have to give the people a trigger warning because I sense murder in Cody's pet cemetery. Justice for Drake. But before all of that shenanigans, we're with the wives and they're choosing the interiors for their homes. So we're with Mona Reiki and another woman who I do not know her name and she doesn't get a name tag. You know that bothers me. Anyway, I have two questions about this. Question number one, why the hell is Solomon here? Like literally he's the only baby here. So there's obviously childminders watching the rest of them and he has a full-time nanny. Why is the baby here? I don't understand. Also, I have to mention Janelle's top. We've seen it a few times. I haven't said anything about it, but yeah, it's it's back anyway. So we find out, okay, that the builders can actually break ground in 1 week, but of course the Browns have to make their choices first, and you know what the Browns are like. You know, well, we know what Mary is like. So Christine is picking out a marble finish that she likes, and Mary says it doesn't match, like it's brown and black. Christine doesn't care, right? Now this is filmed between the office and the sofa. Now, Christine wants to go quickly. She wants to do like a paper, rock, scissors kind of thing. And Cody is saying, Mary's not going to do any of that. We know that she won't. So Christine is literally already finished, right? Now, Mary and Robin they're still undecided. So Cody then asks if everybody has an installation upgrade. And everybody says yes, apart from Mary, because apparently she has to figure out like the other budget. Now, Mary hasn't even chosen anything yet, and she's already saying, I need to get another job. I thought, well, if the wet bar is going to cost you $8,000, yes, you most certainly do. So the family's overall budget was divided by four. This is ridiculous, okay? This is absolutely ridiculous. So Christine has all her choices made, and she's come in under budget of 15%. And Cody says Mary might try and take it, and Christine is saying, no, no, like she's got to use it. And then she says like that she wants ceiling fans. She wants tiles in her dining room. I'm telling you, this woman is going to use up every cent of that budget. So we've all decided, okay? But we're with Mary. Now she's still on the first page, like on the first page of options, and she has already maxed out the damn budget. Now Cody is suggesting to her, get rid of the French doors, and Mary loses her shit, right? She hates them. She cannot have sliding doors, right? This woman just hates a sliding door, apparently. Anyway, we're leaving Mona's office. And Mona tells these people, do not feck around with the credit, right? Do not feck around with the credit. But as we're leaving, of course, like a Cody is holding Solomon. Like, of course he is. Now, I know that Cody tried to kill, like, truly Maggie Simpson when he was looking after her, but does he ever hold that baby? Like, does he ever hold the baby? I don't think so. Well, I haven't seen it, but I got very distracted, okay, because of Robin, because of the peach and black flowers on her jacket. But then I thought, hang on a second, and I'm looking again at Janelle's top, and I thought, oh God, it's not that bad in comparison. It really isn't. So I'm just going to let it slide. Anyway, we're in Mary's house, okay? Then we find out that the family dog Drake is after shitting on the floor. Now Cody says this dog like is a huge part of the family. Like the dog basically is the family because like he's always been with them. He's like, he's the family dog. I believe this is the dog that Robin kicked, but like he did shut on the floor, so he's about to be put down. Now we find out that Drake is 12 years old, so a lot of these kids, like they've grown up with Drake. Now Mary is looking super tan in this episode, okay? Now when I mean super tan, look at her, cause I'm talking super duper tanned, okay? Anyway, I'm looking at this dog. The dog is wagging its tail, like it's standing up, it's getting petted, and it's looking very happy. Now Leon is saying that he don't want to kill the dog, right? And Cody is saying it's not up to Leon. Now, Mary says that she feels bad and cold-hearted for even thinking about like having the dog put down, but he did shit on the floor, so anyway, apparently Cody doesn't understand why Leon is having such a hard time like thinking about well killing the dog, But I thought Cody, you just said that the dog was part of your family. Like you literally just said that a moment ago. So to this kid, like Drake is just another member of this big, huge, chaotic family. Anyway, so Mary is going to be heading to Utah, and Cody wants her to bring Drake the dog. And already the other kids are going to come over and say goodbye to Drake. So I think he is going to get killed, because Cody is saying, like, you're not bringing them back from Utah. So I'm assuming, like, everybody's mind, well, Cody's mind is made up. So some of the kids are coming over, and of course Aurora runs into stepdaddy's arms, Of course she has to give him a smooch. Now truly Maggie Simpson is here, right? Now truly Maggie Simpson has our little handbag with her huge bald head, and we see a tiny, adorable Savannah. I feckin' love these kids. I just love them so much. They're gorgeous. Anyway, Mary is telling the kids that Drake is going to Utah, and he's not going to be coming home, right? Now, Isabel, who has grown up with this dog, she starts crying. Now, she spends a lot of time at Mary's because she is Mary's little pal. So obviously she would be close to this dog. Like she'd know this dog very well. So of course, like we can't have Isabel having too much attention. So Aurora then like starts crying. I tell you, you don't even know this dog. And by the way, your family doesn't even like dogs. You're from the family of the dog kickers. But Aurora is now getting her photograph taken with the dog. Now she's pretending to cry. And I'm looking at this dog and he looks really happy, really alive. This dog does not look unwell to me. Now Drake is standing in the middle, like of the family. He's grand, right? He's grand. He's wagging his tail. He's licking everybody. Like the dog is fine. But he did shite on the carpet. So we're all saying goodbye to Drake forever, apparently. Anyway, we're with Janelle and we find out that it's 4:45 in the morning. Now she's going for a workout in the gym and she's telling us, right, that about 9 months ago she really started to take care of herself and her health. So it was her, Mary, and Christine. They all started working out together. But after about 5 months, she only lost 10 pounds. So she was deciding that she was going to work out at home. I told you, I knew as soon as I seen that guy. Trainer Bill was crap, right? But they're working out at home. Like it just wasn't doing anything for Janelle. Now Janelle says that she has a problem with food when she's stressed and that she's a very bad emotional eater, okay? So she has a new trainer and she's going to a new place, and this is called City Athletic Club. So her new trainer is Sean Huddleston. From the jump, I really like this guy, okay? I do. Now, Janelle basically wants to work out on her own because the other sister wives, like, they're holding her back. She doesn't want to have to be looking for anybody. She just wants to get up and go, like, when she wants to. And Christine is saying, of course, because she's a terrible sister wife, Christine is saying that she's so super proud, like, of Janelle. Anyway, Janelle is able to talk to this guy, like, about her eating, about the psychology behind it, because she feels so comfortable with this guy. I think that's great. That's great. But I'm also thinking, right, maybe we need a bit of therapy. Maybe we do. Anyway, I do have to say, Janelle looks so much happier with this man. She really does. I like this guy, and also I approve of this workout. Anyway, she's saying that she wants to be a better role model for the younger kids because she has noticed like they have become a bit of, kind of couch potatoes, and she wants to encourage them, like, to be moving more. So we find out that Janelle's goal, she wants to lose 100 pound, okay? She wants to get her weight down to 170 pound. That's a lot, okay? And she's saying that that's a lot, but I have great faith in her. Anyway, we're back with Mary, Leon, and Cody, and we're bringing Drake up to Utah. But I noticed that Cody is bringing a dry cleaned suit jacket with him, and I thought, why? Like, why the hell are you bringing it up to kill the dog? Anyway, we're packing the car, right? And Cody is asking, like, can Drake walk? So we thought Cody doesn't even know this dog. And Mary is saying, yes, Drake can walk. So Cody spoke to the vet up in Utah to determine, like, whether they should put the dog down. But I thought, Cody, you've already told these kids, like, that Drake is not coming home with you. So Drake is in the back of the car, but, like, this dog is wagging its tail. It doesn't matter, lads, because we're off to Utah. So we're at the Lehigh house up in Utah where Rebecca and Nathan now live. Now, we have never seen this vet, right? We haven't heard from this vet before, but like Cody has a shovel with him, okay? And now we're just digging the grave. We still haven't even seen the vet. Like, we haven't seen the vet, but we're just digging the grave. But I did love, right, that the sun is just shining on the skin band in this moment. It just cheered me up, and I thought that was for you, Drake. That was for you. apparently Cody has great memories of this pet cemetery because the kids used to play there all the time. So it's apparently this is emotional for him, allegedly, right? That's what the man said. So after we've done like with the grave, the vet arrives. Now his name is Rick Whitty. I really do like that name. Now this vet has never met Drake before. Now Rick Whitty reckons like Drake has like bad tips. I would think so, okay, because he's 12. But my next thought was maybe an anti-inflammatory, like for the dog. So he says, right, that you should it would be best if you thought about it. Like, he's not saying, yeah, go and do it, just put the dog down. He's saying, like, just think about it. But Cody doesn't need to be told twice, right? Cody doesn't. So poor Leon is heartbroken, okay? Like, they're after growing up with this dog since they were probably about 3 or 4 years old. So now Drake is just dead, right? This poor dog, like, that was wagging its tail a little while ago, is just dead, right? And now, like, he's being buried in the pre-dug grave. So now that we've gotten rid of Drake, right? Now this poor dog, like, is just dead, like in the pet cemetery. We're, we're talking about how we're looking forward, like to moving into these new houses. And I thought, I bet you are, because like you're not gonna have to bring the dog like that shiting on the carpet with you anymore. Oh God, I go to hell. Anyway, that is our recap. I hope you guys enjoyed. And if you did, go ahead and hit subscribe, and I will catch you in the next one. Have a great day.